Good day, sir. I am Angela Ramos from BSN 1D and I will be doing the return demonstration for Tepid sponge bath. So, the purpose of the Tepid sponge bath is to lower the client's body temperature into the normal body temperature. The materials needed are bath basin, tepid water which measures 37 degrees Celsius, body thermometer, soap dish, bath blanket, waterproof pad, bath towel, and washcloths. So, for the assessment, we will identify the client if the procedure is appropriate. And then after that, we will explain the procedure and ask the client for cooperation. So, sir, I am your nurse for today and we will be doing a tepid sponge bath. I will ask you to cooperate and to follow all the instructions that I will be giving. After that, we will obtain the temperature of the client, particularly in the axillary part of the body. After obtaining the client's body temperature, we will now record or document it. We will now move on to the planning. First, in the planning, we should assemble all the articles needed. And after that, we will provide privacy to the client. We will close all the curtains and the doors. And we will also turn off all air conditioning units. After that, we will raise the bed to a comfortable working position if applicable. And then after that, we will invite a family member or guardian if necessary. And then we will wash our hands and put on our gloves. So first, for the implementation, we will loosen the top sheet of the bed. After loosening the top sheet, we will now replace it with the bath blanket. So we will now remove the top sheet by rolling it down. And then after that, we will assist the client to move to a place or to the side of the bed that is near us or near the nurse. And after that, we will now place the waterproof pad under the body of the client. After that, we will remove now the patient's gown of the client or its clothing. And for the next step, we will now pour the tepid water into the basin. After pouring the tepid water, we will now put on the washcloths in the tepid water. And then after that, we will now wring one washcloth with the water. So the washcloth shouldn't be too dry or too wet. It shouldn't be, the water shouldn't be dropping from the towel. And then, place the washcloths specifically in the groin area and in the axillary area of the client. So in the axillary area and in the groin area. And after that, we will place a bath towel on the chest of the client. Across the chest of the client. With another washcloth, we will sponge the face of the client. So we will sponge the face, the ears, and the neck. And then after that, we will pat dry with another towel. And then after that, we will sponge the anterior part of the body. So first, anterior part of the body. So we will place the towel where we will wash at the part of the body where we will sponge the client. So now we will wash the anterior part of the body. So first, we will start at the chest, in the abdomen, and then the upper extremities, and then the lower extremities. So first, the chest. The chest of the client with firm strokes. And then, at the abdomen of the client, upper extremities, and then the other part. And then, in the lower extremities. And then after that, we will pat dry the client. From the chest to the abdomen, to the upper extremities, and lower extremities. And then after that, we will now reassess the client's temperature and the response to the procedure that we have done. So, we will now again record the body temperature. And then after recording, we will document it in our notes. And after that, we will now sponge the posterior part of the client's body. So we will assist the client to show the posterior side of his body. So just like the procedure a while ago, we will start from the chest to abdomen part, and then the upper extremities, and then the lower extremities. Then we will place the bath towel at the area where we will be doing the sponge bath. So we will start at the nape of the client. To the distal part with firm strokes. And then to the upper extremities. The other side. And the lower extremities. And after doing that, we will now place the client into the supine position. Assist the client to supine position. Then after that, we will now change the clothes of the client or the patient's gown. After changing the patient's gown, we will now clean all the equipments that we have used, and then we will wash our hands to prevent contamination and to promote cleanliness. Moving on to the evaluation, we will check the temperature of the client after the procedure and assess other signs of or the response of the clients to the said procedure. And then we will chart the following. First is the body temperature before the procedure. And after that is the other fever manifestations of the client. And then the time rendering to do the procedure and the patient's responses after the procedures have been done. That's all. Thank you.